Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be checking out my Bulova / Accutron Gemini. This watch is sourced in 1980 and it is powered by the venerable 7750 Valjoux. It has a clear case back, sapphire front and back. And before we go any further, let me take some quick measurements. This watch is 42 millimeters in diameter. The lug or wingspan is 50, and then the thickness is 15. So those are really good measurements, and that's going to fit a lot of people. And as you can get this semi vintage watch, I would do so. The reason why I call it semi-vintage, because they still make parts for this. It's not really a vintage, but Bulova did sell out to Citizen, and they're no longer their own company. So the Accutron was born, I believe, in the late 60s, early 70s, and this is going to be Citizen's high-end watches. And Accutron was supposed to be known for its accuracy. Now let's look at this just a little closer real quick. Now if you look at it, you'll see that it has a very beautiful domed crystal with lots of AR coating. And you have right here at 2 o'clock, you have the Accutron sign, and you have the day date, which many 750 Valjoux have. That's a key signature to the 7750 Valjoux. And you have 3 subdials. You have your 30-minute totalizer and your hour totalizer, and then you have running seconds over here on the left. And now this watch actually has thermally blued hands, and on the second hand, I like it because it has the Accutron. It has an Accutron logo at the end. You can see that going around with that Accutron tuning fork. That's beautiful. That is beautiful the way that looks. Now the crown is an onion style crown. It's unsigned, and then you have the standard pump pushers, and they work really nice. It's not a column wheel chronograph or anything, but they do make 7750 Valjoux modified with column wheel chronographs. But this one isn't. It has a standard weight on there that is decorated with sort of a sunburst finish on there. Let's see if I can get that in there. Like a sunburst finish on that rotor with the Accutron logo. 25 joules. And it's not a really highly decorated movement, but this movement is running really, really good. And I'll put up over here on the left, I'll put up right over here of how the watch is running. The watch is running really strong, and most 7750 Valjoux do run strong like that. So that's just a snapshot of how good it's running. Now on the strap, this is a strap coat. Let me give it a little bit more light so you can see the band better. Okay, this is a Hirsch strap. You see that strap has that carbon fiber, and then on the bottom it has rubber, and this is called the Accutron. Now these straps cost about $100, but it's a beautiful strap, and it has the blue accents, and I think it goes real nice with this watch. I think it goes real nice with this watch. And you can see this watch has a blue date box window, and the thermal blued hands, and also the blue Roman numerals with the Gyoshi dial pattern. That's really nice. That Gyoshi dial, that is really nice the way they have that set up. That dial is lovely. Look at that. Now, this is one of my only dress watches. I only have a couple because I really like divers a lot, but I'm starting to get more into dress watches, and this is my only chronograph that I have currently in my collection. And the 7750 Valjoux, you can't go wrong with this. Now, this watch does carry some lume, and the lume is, let me charge it up. The lume is on the hands and the sub dials, but not the indices. Doesn't have any lume plots. And I'll kill the studio light so you can see it. That's the lume on the hands, and you can see the sub dials are lume too. So it's pretty good. Looks pretty good. I can't really complain about that. I mean, it is a dress watch. You know, you can only have so much luminescence with these dress watch, but this is a beautiful dial. Now, the sub dials have a sunburst radial pattern with railroad tracks going along the sub dials, and that's real nice. Now on the bottom you have Swiss made, and then you have the model of the watch, and I'll put all the specs up over here of the watch just so in case you want to look it up and you might want to try to find one of these on eBay or whatnot. Now just keep in mind that this watch on eBay goes for right around $1,000 now, so it's not a very cheap watch. I believe it retailed for about $2,000 when it came out. And one of the things I like about it, all these lugs on here, these lugs are actually reminiscence to me of the Accutron tuning fork. I like the way those lugs are, and they turn down are very, very comfortable. You got a screw down back, and you got I believe 50 meters of water resistance. So it's a decent water resistance for chronograph with non-screw down pushers and crown. And the onion crown is just butter smooth for winding. Now you don't have to worry about over winding this. This has a bridle style clutch in there, so you won't overwind this 7750 Valjoux, and it remains to be a rock solid movement. Now you can find this movement in almost every brand or watch. They'll use some kind of 7750, 7751, 7753 Valjoux movement, different complications they put in them, and it's just a really nice watch to get. If you can grab a 7750 Valjoux anything, grab that, because that's going to be a watch that's most likely going to run pretty good straight out of the box. Now I'll try it on. My wrist is 7.25 inches, and let's try this on real quick, show you what it looks like. And that's what the watch looks like on my 7.25 inch wrist. It's a beautiful watch. Accutron Gemini. Now these Geminis come in all different all different colorways. Some have stick markers. Some have different two-tones, pandas, black dials, white dials, silver dials, and they even have some three-hand models. But the 7750 Valjoux is the one you're going to want. That's the beautiful one. And this one with the blued hands and the blue number and the blue date box, I think goes real well with this carbon fiber and the silicone airton strap, her strap. I really like it. So tell me what you guys think. My name is Big E, and that's the Watch One server of the Accutron Gemini. And I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day.